但是我和我的同事依然有幸受到邀请参加了这个会议，因此我要对此，感谢甘古里先生和维尼塔女士。
And I'm here to address that our university is one of the 7 universities present in this conference that don't have MBBS students, but I and my colleagues are still privileged to be invited to attend this conference, so I extend my thanks to Mr. Ganguly and Mrs. Vanita.
在这里，我要回顾一下我和甘古里先生合作的一个历程。
Here, I want to look back to my cooperation with Mr. Ganguly.
在2004年的时候，我和甘古里先生只花了2个小时进行了交谈，并就签署了协议，就开始了长达10年的合作。
In 2004, Mr. Ganguly and I spent 2 hours talking and in discussing the issues, and we signed a contract and started 10-year cooperation.
应该说，这10年来的合作，我们之间应该说是真诚的，而且我们的合作是非常非常有效的。
During the 10-year cooperation, I think our cooperation is very sincere, truthfully, and effective.
但是我觉得更可贵的是，通过我这10年的合作，我认识了一个人，认识了一个家庭，认识了一个国家，乃至认识了一个地区。
And more importantly, I think through the 10-year cooperation, I get to know the person, a family, a nation, and
一个地区
and a region.
并且我从中感受到了甘古里先生的远见、执着和他的胸怀。
And I also fear about Mr. Ganguly's overview, sightseeing, and the persistence and great care.
从中我更加深刻地理解了一句话，那就是国际关系就是私人关系这样一个国际交往的法则。因此，我和甘古里先生既是合作伙伴，但更是兄弟和朋友。
And I came to understand a saying that the relationship between countries is indeed relationship between persons, and I get to know Mr. Ganguly as a brother and friend.
谢谢。昆明学院是一所年轻的本科院校，特别和在座的另外6所大学相比起来，我们的建校时间是很短的，到今天也只有10年的时间。
Kunming University, compared with other universities and colleges here present in this conference, it has a short history and for undergraduate education with only 10 years.
但是昆明学院的发展是健康的，是良好的。我在这儿不用很多的时间像其他学校一样介绍自己的成就和历史，我只想用4个最来介绍昆明学院。
But the development of Kunming University is very healthy and well-going. I don't have to introduce to you the achievements and the history of our university. I only have to introduce to you our university with 4most.
昆明学院在云南省的68所大学当中，它体现出4个最，那就是学科最全、校园最美、发展最快、最具希望。
And among the 68 universities and colleges in Yunnan, our university can be expressed as the most completed disciplines the most beautiful campus, the fastest development, and the most promising.
甘古里先生同样也关注着昆明学院的发展，也开始了和昆明学院的合作。到现在，我们和甘古里先生一起合作有3个重要的项目。
And Mr. Ganguly have paid key attention and care to our development and started cooperation with our university. And from our university, we have 3 important programs.
第一个就是烹饪人才的联合培养，为南亚培养烹饪人才。
First one is to nurturing cooking talents for Southern Asia.
我说这个话的时候，我看下面的领导和老师们觉得有点有趣，和今天这个 MBBS 这教育的会议主题好像有点不搭界，但其实昆明学院的烹饪专业是整个西南地区唯一的一个本科专业，而且也是南亚非常需要的人才。
Why I saying this, although it is unrelated to the topic of MBBS here present in this conference, but I have to mention that cooking major is the only undergraduate major of cooking in Southwest China, and it's a very important major for educating cooking talents.
我们合作的第2个项目就是甘古里先生和我们合作成立了瑜伽培训中心，并且现在已经在昆明学院的体育专业的学生当中和我们的教职工当中已经开展了培训。
And the second program we cooperated with Mr. Ganguly is Yoga Training Center, which is already developing very well in our gymnastics major in our university.
我们合作的第3个项目就是我们一起在昆明学院举办海外招聘会，让我们昆明学院的毕业生能够到南亚地区去继续学习，还有进行就业。
And the third program we cooperated in is the Overseas Employment Meeting. Through this meeting, we provide our students to the Southern Asia countries to study and to make experience employment.
因此，我相信在我们在座的各个老大哥院校的关心和支持下，在我们和甘古里先生的合作下，昆明学院一定会更加健康的发展。
And I believe that under the care and support of Mr. Ganguly, the Saraswati company, and all colleges and universities present here at this conference, I believe that our university will experience a great development.
就这一次会议的机会，我想给甘古里先生和Saraswati公司提2点建议。
By taking the opportunity of this conference, I want to present 2 suggestions to Mr. Ganguly and Saraswati.
第1点建议就是，我希望我们印度教育在线公司应该要不断的拓宽在中国教育领域的合作项目，不要仅仅是 MBBS。
The first one is that I suggest that Saraswati company to broaden its education program, not only in MBBS.
就像和昆明学院合作烹饪项目一样的，就像是在诺曼底登陆。
Such as the cooking program we cooperated in, like Normandy loading.
第2点建议，甘古里先生教育在线公司举办这样的会议是非常好的，但是我希望下一次会议能够有更多的中国院校参加，乃至有其他的南亚的大学参加。
And it's very great for the Saraswati company to hold this conference, But I hope that for the next conference, we will have more colleges and universities from China and also from Southern Asia.
我们昆明学院很希望能够承办下一次会议。
And Kunming University would like to hold the next conference.
最后，祝本次会议圆满成功。
And last, I wish this conference a great success.
谢谢。
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your speech. I would now request Mrs. Ganguly to come and give the gift to him. Thank you, Vice President Jishiang, for your inspiring speech. We have noted down all your valuable suggestions and would surely work on that.
非常感谢昆明大学的校长的发言，我们已经记录下您对我们公司的宝贵建议。
Now, I would request Mr. Dheeraj Mukhia, Consul Information and Culture, the Office of Consulate General of India, Guangzhou, to come and deliver a speech.
下面有请印度总领事会信息文化局的驻广州的代表发言。
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen.
尊敬的各位贵宾、女士们、先生们。
Today I am happy to be present here in front of this august audience to attend a conference on evolving trends in medical education.
我非常高兴来参与本次医学教育发展趋势的会议。
At the outset, I would like to say that it is a very good initiative on the part of the organizers.
我想在此表示，这是一个非常好的动机，以进行中印之间的交流。
In the era of globalization, when we have interactions through various means, it is important that the content, the education system also is modified and it is made with the changing of time.
在这个全球化进行过程中的时代，我们有不同的方式进行交流。在教育这个话题上，我们以这种方式进行交流是非常有效的。
I was going through the whole program for today and tomorrow, and when I was going through it, I realized that the issues which are going to be discussed today and tomorrow by the experts and educationists are very, very important. For example, it starts with the teaching, the pedagogy, then it goes into the syllabus and content analysis, which is also very, very important as far as the education is concerned. Then there is also a session on academic admission procedure and campus discipline. And finally, it also touches on licensing exams.
对于本次项目，我意识到，我们本次会议要讨论的话题，与在座的各位专家以及教育学家讨论的话题是非常重要的。例如，教学方法，包括有内容分析以及课程教学大纲的分析，以及最后一次技术会议上我们要探讨医师执业执照、执业考试的问题。
As for us, we consider education as a very, very important means of cultural communication.
医学教育是我们中印两国进行教育交流的一个重要的话题。
And as you all are aware, the large number of Indian students are doing medical education in China, especially in the areas where our consulate is responsible. For example, Sichuan, Yunnan, Guangxi, Guangdong. These are the provinces where we have a large number of students.
我们国家的学生有很多位都在中国的医学院校就学，例如这些院校覆盖了四川、云南、广西、广东等大部分地区。
As Mr. Ganguly has said in his inaugural speech, the students not only learn medical science, but they also imbibe the culture and the tradition of that country or that place.
正如甘古利先生在他的发言中提到，我们的学生不仅在就学过程中学习医学方面的知识，同时也体验了本国的文化和传统。
So it's a very good opportunity for students to learn not only about the education but also about the culture of the country. And finally, the communication between two countries is not between mountains and rivers. It is about the communication between two people.
这样是非常有效的。我们的学生不仅学到知识，也同时了解了中国的文化和历史和传统，这样对于我们两国的交流和关系的发展有很大的好处。同时，这也不仅是两个国家的交流，同时也是两国人民的交流。
So, as the people who spoke before me has already explained about medical education and about the university, I'll not take much time. I'll only wish this conference of grand success.
正如刚刚我们的发言人已经提到了很多关于医学教育的话题，我在这不必多谈。我预祝本次会议圆满的成功。
Thank you. Thank you.
感谢大家。
Thank you very much, sir, for gracing the conference with your presence. Moving on, now I would request Professor Tang Shushe, the Dean of International School of Jinan University, to come and read the message from the President, Professor Hu Jun of Jinan University.
So, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, welcome to Guangzhou. And right now, actually, is the president's speech, but because today, Jinan University, we have the annual teachers union meeting. As you know, this in the other countries, it's called the labor union meeting. Okay, so all the president have to be in the meeting. So he can, all the vice president and the president cannot or unable to attend this meeting. However, our president, Professor Hu Jun, authorized me to read his congratulations to Dr. Ganguly. So that's the orange one in Chinese. So to save the time, I read the English one for you. So congratulations letter. Dear Dr. Ganguly, I have to use my glasses here. In order to no mistake. I'm happy to learn that you will host an international forum on global evolving trends in medical education on 17th and 18th, firstly in Guangzhou, China. On behalf of Jinan University, I would like to extend my sincere congratulations on this initial conference, and I wish it very successful. Since 2005, when we signed the MOU, we have achieved greatly and proudly in nurturing medical MBBS talents. Over 95% of India medical MBBS students graduated from our Jinan University have passed the MCI test, winning the highly speak and merit reputation from both national medical and education authorities. In this forum, there are 3 Indian nationality medical faculty members from our Jinan University are invited to give presentation in this meeting. These 2 examples indicate significantly our successful cooperation in the past years. I wish our partnership will be further strengthened through our efforts and dedication for the targets of nurturing more merit medical students or medical talents for India and even global, eventually benefit for both India and China. Once again, I wish to congratulate you to host this pioneer forum and wish it all successful. This is signed by President Professor Hu Juan, Jinan University. Thank you. I put this orange gift to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. I would now request, sir, kindly. Yes, sir. I request Mrs. Ganguly to kindly present the gift. Thank you, Professor Tang, once again. Now I would request Mr. Zhong Bao Liang, the Dean of College of International Education from Liaoning Medical University, to kindly come and accept the gift on behalf of the university. I also request Mrs. Vanita Ganguly to kindly come and present the gift.
Okay, I want to say thanks Saraswati Education Company. We have not too long cooperation because we come from Liaoning Medical University. So it's a great honor for all of my group and my staff come to participate this education trends this conference. I want to say thank you and thanks everybody.
Thank you, sir. Now I would request Ms. Fu Yan to come and receive the gift on behalf of Medical School of Nanchang University.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
女士们、先生们，早上好。
Today is the inaugural session of the two-day conference on evolving trends in medical education.
今天是为期2天的医学教育发展趋势会议的开幕式。
It gives us great pleasure to have you here with us today, and it is unique because we, as foreigners, are hosting you in your country.
我非常高兴在座的各位来参加本次会议，因为作为外国朋友，我们在中国召开这样的一次会议，非常的特别。
The speeches from all the leaders who have come up here on stage today to present their views have been inspiring, and we have been enlightened by what they have had to say here.
非常感谢在座各位院校的领导给我们发言，这些你们的发言非常让人激动人心，也给我们带来了很大的鼓励和引发。
I hope that in the session that is coming up during the afternoon and tomorrow, we shall be able to give shape to many of these visions, which we are all sharing together.
我希望在今天下午和明天的技术讨论中，给大家带来愉快的体验。
I would particularly like to thank Ms. Wu Lisha for having given us a history of the Luzhou Medical College and the fact that it is located in Wine City and that it has achieved so much in the years since it has been teaching medical education.
我在这里特别感谢乌丽莎教授为我们介绍泸州医学院的历史，以及泸州医学院是位于中国九教城市这样一个发言。
I would like to thank Professor Duan Li Hua, the Vice President of Dali University, for sharing with us the glorious history of his university and that it is a multidisciplinary university with so many talents to offer.
同时，我也想感谢大理学院的副校长段丽华先生为我们介绍了贵校的光辉历史，以及在校的各个学生众多学生赴外国留学。
I would like to thank Dr. Wen for giving us or sharing with us the history of his university and for his very honest assessment of the medical education program which is going on in these universities.
同时，我也想感谢文教授介绍南方医科大学的历史，以及对我们本次医学教育项目的评价。
It is also very heartening to note, as he said, that China is going to be having more than 150,000 foreign students in the coming years, and that should be a source of great pride and will also encourage us to work hard to make education a very fruitful medium of exchange between countries.
同时，我也注意到，在文教授的讲话中提到，在2020年，中国的输出留学生的数量将达到10万多。那我相信这样的一个消息令两国之间的教育交流以及教育发展带来很大的贡献。
Thank you for your encouragement, sir.
非常感谢您的鼓励。
I would also like to thank Professor Li Xiang for his warm and very heartfelt encouragement.
同时，我也想感谢李翔先生对我们的鼓励和非常鼓动人心的演讲。
As a very warm and a very old friend, there is very little that I can add to what he has said, and it has stuck in my mind, that friendship between nations is essentially friendship between people.
对于李教授的演讲，我没有什么可以补充的。同时，我也非常赞同他所说的“国家之间的关系就是个人之间的关系”这句话。
Also, he has come here and he has honored us with his presence, considering that it is not strictly a medical education program that is running in Kunming University, but culinary sciences and yoga. And there are so many means of developing ourselves. We, sir, have taken note of your suggestions to broaden our horizons, and we shall work on it.
同时，李教授也提到大理学院，昆明学院不仅有医学教育这门课，还有厨艺以及瑜伽。我们非常受到鼓舞，将会扩展我们的医学教育项目，不仅局限于医学教育。
I would like to thank Mr. Dheeraj Mukhia, our consul for information and culture in the embassy, and for taking his precious time out from his duties to attend this conference.
同时，我也想感谢印度总领事馆信息文化中心的代表，抽出宝贵的时间来参与我们本次的会议。
We thank you, Mr. Mukhya, for the encouraging words that you spoke here today. And of course, we shall be depending on you a lot in the years to come.
同时感谢您对我们本次会议的重要发言。我们以后在未来的时间里，可能将要依靠您给予我们更多的帮助和支持。
I would also like to thank, in absentia, Mr. Ho Jun, who is the president of Jinan University, for the very wonderful congratulatory message that he has sent to us.
同时，我也想对暨南大学的教授表示衷心的感谢，其鼓舞人心以及激动的发言，以及对本次会议的祝贺。
Even though he could not be present here, but his thoughts are with us, his encouragement is with us, and we can see that through his letter.
即便暨南大学的校长不能与我们在此相聚，但是我可以从他的演讲稿中体会到他的真心祝福。
I would also like to thank a university, which, although the vice president could not come because he's out of station, I would like to thank Mr. Chong Pao Liang on behalf of the university, for the university, that he was able to make it with his team here and grace us with his presence. Thank you so much for coming.
同时，也想感谢未能抽出时间来参与本次会议的其他学校的领导。
In the minutes to come, in the hours to come, we shall be having a meeting of minds. We shall be sharing many views. Some of them will be in harmony, some of them will be discordant.
同时，我也非常期待接下来会进行的技术交流。有一些交流会非常激烈，而有些交流会非常平和。
But as we have always done in the years earlier and in the years to come, we shall be able to evolve a system that will work for both China, India, Bangladesh, Pakistan, and so many other countries from which the students come. And we shall, in the spirit of cooperation, keep on forging ahead.
同时，我也期望各个国家，包括中国、印度、孟加拉国和巴基斯坦各国学生之间的交流，以及在过去和未来的时间里，我们在医学发展、医学教育发展的话题上会更加的深入。
Thank you all once again very much for coming and have a very nice lunch. Thank you.
非常感谢各位的来临，祝你们午餐愉快。
I would now request, we are just going to arrange for a group photo session now with all the VIPs and the dean and the directors of the universities. With the shortage of space, we won't be able to accommodate all the delegates right now in one photograph, but we will be having photo sessions with all universities in the sessions to come. Kindly bear with us for 2 minutes while the volunteers just set up the place for us. I would also request Professor Boli Shia, the Vice President of Luzhou Medical College, to kindly come on stage and hand over the token of appreciation to Mr. Dheeraj Mukhya, Consul Information and Culture, the Office of Consulate General of India, Guangzhou. A very good afternoon to all of you. Hope you all had a lovely lunch. Welcome you back again. We will begin with the technical sessions now. Our first technical session, the topic is pedagogy. The chairperson for this session will be Professor Wang Li Wei. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce our chairperson, Dr. Wang Li Wei, to all of you. He is a professor in physiology and also the Vice Dean of International School of Jinan University. He completed his medical degree in the year 1980 from the Guangdong Medical College. After that, he pursued his MSc in 1988 from Sun Yat-sen University, which was also previously known as Chongshan Tashwe. After that, he moved to UK to complete his further studies. He was there for 11 years in UK as a PhD student. After that, he did postdoc fellowship and later on as a professor within a span of 11 years. A very accomplished teacher and administrator of medical education, and also a very popular teacher in the International School of Jinan University. Ladies and gentlemen, I would request you to join me in welcoming Professor Wang Liwei. Sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It's my pleasure to here to chair this session. For this session, we focus on the education in medical science, or the MBBS. For this session, we will talk about the method or how we improve our teaching in the MBBS teaching. For this session, we altogether, at the beginning, we have 7 people who will give the talk, but maybe one will drop out. Altogether we have 6. We hope everybody will give your opinion after their presentation.